want to create something meaningful. Something that reaches beyond the limits of my own life and touches people I may never meet. I want to build or express something that anyone, anywhere, could step into and feel both neighbored and inspired by, as though some quiet part of them had been seen and spoken to. Maybe it's writing a song that becomes someone's late-night companion, keeping them company while the world sleeps. Maybe it's crafting a recipe that families pass down through generations, a small ritual of warmth that outlives me. Maybe it's a poem, a melody, a fragment of thought, anything that carries a piece of me forward long after I'm no longer here to attend to it. Legacy matters to me, not in the sense of fame or fortune or the shallow shine of recognition, but in the way a quiet ripple could travel across a vast lake. I'm not interested in building a monument or chasing applause. I'm interested in planting something that grows, even slowly, even silently, in the lives of others. I don't want to simply exist and then fade into obscurity, forgotten the moment I'm gone, as if my time here evaporated without leaving the faintest trace. What I desire isn't power or celebrity, it's resonance. If success happens to find me along the way, then I hope I meet it with humility and responsibility, using it as a tool rather than a throne, as a means of widening my reach instead of heightening my stature. What truly drives me is the desire to help the people who come after me. People who might be searching for clarity, comfort, or connection in moments when they feel unmoored. I want to study, to research, to dive into the world and into myself, uncovering new threads of meaning that I can share with others. I want to write poems and stories that readers lose themselves in, words that open doors inside them or settle into the cracks of their thoughts. I want to make music that becomes a lifeline for someone navigating dark, uncertain moments, a sound that steadies their breath when everything feels fragile. I want to create art that holds someone together just long enough for them to find their footing again. And more than that, I want this to be impactful to you. Not in a grand, world-shifting way, but in the quiet, steady way a single candle can soften a dark room and remind you there's still warmth, still clarity, still hope in small things. I hope my time here can ignite a spark for you, even a subtle one that hums beneath the surface and tells you in its own gentle language that you are capable of great things. Take a deep breath. Look out the window. The world you see, steady, breathing, endlessly turning, is here to support you. Even the smallest gust of wind or patch of sunlight carries an invitation to stay present. Take it in. Let yourself be still for a moment. Meaning often begins in simple pauses like this. I hope today you find a way, however small, to create something meaningful too. I want to create something meaningful, and yet a part of me wonders if I ever will. If the things I pour myself into will resonate the way I hope, or if they will drift quietly into the background. And the truth is, I may never realize the impact of anything I make. Sometimes the seeds we plant bloom in gardens we never see. Sometimes the echo of our work returns long after we're gone. But that uncertainty doesn't stop me. It can't, because creation is part of who I am, who I'm becoming, and who I hope to be remembered as. It's the pulse beneath my days, the rhythm that keeps me reaching, learning, shaping, and offering. So I will create. I will keep putting my pen to paper, my fingers to strings, my thoughts into motion. I will shape purpose with every attempt, every experiment, every trembling beginning and imperfect step forward. I will show up even when doubt whispers, even when the outcome is unclear, even when no one is watching, because something in me knows that meaning is built slowly, quietly, through repetition and patience and heart. And so will continue, steadily and perfectly, willingly, to make what I can, for as long as I can, trusting that somewhere along the way, the work will find the people who need it. I want to create something meaningful.